And let's see what fit the vibe check. I mean, yes and no. It's just not as relaxing as Zora domain usually is. Salutations, everybody. Welcome to and welcome back to another episode of Ocarina of Time Randomizer Triforce Hunt. Let's see what we got in here. It seems that all the shops so far, and I mean so far, just all the shops just have Triforce pizzas. At least this one is a reasonable price of 200. We still can't get it yet, unfortunately, but I know at some point we will be able to. I did not mean to talk to you, I'm so sorry, sir. And before we talk to King Zora, I thought we may as well just do this minigame over here. And speaking of Tattle's theme, because last episode we were talking about that, here it is! I also just love how the Zoras and this randomizer are just straight up cowboys, or cowgirls. Because we don't actually know if all the Zoras are actually males or not. Because obviously in Twilight Princess and in Ocarina of Time, they both look like one side, but are they truly though? And from that we get ourselves a fire temple small key baby. And no thank you. It's also interesting how that music just canceled it out. I don't know if it's going to replay the music now, but it just went like silent. And I kind of like it, because it's very ambient. But hello, sir. We have a message from your daughter over here. And oh, I forgot that it just cut out the mo-weep. I mean, I like it, but I also really like just the mo-weep. 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 Oh, it's time to hear intense music again before we head into Jabu Jabu, who I believe is going to be the bottom of the well if I read the stone last episode correctly, and see, it is, and I love the music in it. But the question is if it's going to be Master Quest or if it's going to be vanilla, because I actually have this randomizer set for it to be either one of them, and see if we can actually sneak past this dude. Nope, sometimes we can, but sometimes we just can't. And I don't really want to waste my Deku Stick because we could use that to catch other Sculptulas. Although that being said, it would probably be better not to. And one thing I also forgot to mention as we're going through here, I actually really like how at least one out of, actually one pot in every, village, every city or whatever actually has, Deku Sticks. Like, Goron City has one, Zora's Domain has one, and let's see if this check also has one or not. It doesn't. But at least it has 20 rubies, so we're that much closer to be able to get more bomb shoes. And I'm also glad that I remembered that there was actually a check down there. I just kind of was there, and oh, speaking of sticks, we got another one. Now let's see how much we can actually do in here. Let's just see what happened to the music there. I'm pretty sure it's a block in here, which will give us another sculptural token. Which I just realized I kept forgetting to actually mark that down. But at some point I will. And hello, what's it? Choo Choo. You're not a Choo Choo. You're a like. I forgot that this thing was right there. I also find it interesting how, mostly these Sculptulas just don't really want to attack us. They're just kind of vibing. Now go here and we're just gonna stand in the corner, apparently just use a bottle on here. Because I don't want to just, lose this, and thankfully we're just out of range. And in here, we got ourselves another Sculptula token. But now we will drop down because I want to get some of the rupees down here. But apparently we're just going to land right on there, which, okay, we're stuck here. But not really, because we have a Lure of Fire, which I wonder if it's going to send us into the actual crater, or if it's going to send us back into that one area, which I guess would be the guard chamber, which it will. Okay, this would actually be a perfect place to just grind some rupees. I'm so tempted to use a bomb in here, but we don't really need to do that. But that other way, just get a toss set. I'm actually gonna go back to Zora's domain because we have that chest in there, but maybe Lake Hylia. And by Lake Hylia, I mean Zora's River once again. I also almost forgot that this little dude was over here. which will give us a bottle of bugs, which is our third bottle. Only one more to go, and then we can actually complete all that. But let's see what Mr. Chomp Chomp has over here, and let's see if that's actually a, I guess we get to say a bug soil, because sculptures are technically bugs. Now that I think about it, are they technically golden techites? So you know these little bugs are like techite babies, at least that's what a lot of people are theorizing, which I believe is true. And we got Saria's song from the bean merchant, we'll take that. Also, I tried directly on top of it, and they didn't actually go into the soil. So I'm guessing the ones that they go into are the only ones that are actually, you know, have sculptures in them. That, or they just refuse to go in there for whatever reason, which I wouldn't blame them, because, like, I guess that soil is just like, bleh. But oh well. And okay, we got a Deku Shield up there, which means we won't really worry about that one. We're just gonna drop down. And of course, we use our last bomb shoe, so we can't actually get up to any of their Gyrotos up there. So, off to, I guess, right outside Zora's domain, which gives us a beautiful Sculpture token. Which, I mean, hey, we'll still take that. Now we'll actually just get all of these rupees and actually head to Lake Hylia, because we got some Deku Scrubs over their babies. And I love how this pot noise is actually a heart noise. It's like, bruh. I love randomizers. But also I'm kind of terrifying, because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get a bunch of larvae babies here. And the last thing we want to do right now is get hit by them. And we got these dudes. Just got really chaotic, really fast. But hopefully they'll give us some hearts. And they didn't. There's also only one skull kit. I also just realized that there's two ladders on both sides of Lake Hylia. But I believe that's actually for Child Link, if I'm correct. But now I'm hoping that we'll get some hearts from these dudes. But we'll see. And then I think after we get those two, we'll see where Kipora Gibora will actually drop us off of. Because obviously in vanilla, they usually drop us off in front of, I almost said Lake Hylia, in front of the castle. And okay, that clarifies that, yes, indeed, they will ignore the soil, that they don't need any. And we got more bomb shoes! Yay! Hello, so I would like to speak to you, so you can be gone. And I have a feeling that it was going to try to start playing the Fire Temple music as well. And you know what? I know why they don't want to keep the beta Fire Temple music, but I think it just sounds absolutely beautiful. Too bad they couldn't make their own little music similar to that, by keeping some kind of audio like that in. But oh well. Okay, this dude doesn't want to shoot it. Oh, there's 3 of them down here. I always thought there was 2 of them. Oh my goodness. And I forgot that the Grotto music is also just like a vibe check for inside the hose. So now let's see if we can actually get another one, or if they're both going to be really expensive. I'm sorry dude, I just don't have like 53 rupees. But we can get the 12 rupees, which will give us a Triforce piece. Okay, that is our 7th one, which means we are almost halfway through. That's freaking crazy. But now I guess we could just grind for some rupees if we can. And we got dropped off in the Lost Woods. That's where Kipora had, you know, dropped us off. Which also works because we got sculptures in here that we can actually grab. And it's too bad we don't have the boomerang. And, okay, that also answers one of my questions. I was gonna say, I wonder if we can actually have the Happy Mask Salesman shop open or not. Because I know that in vanilla, obviously, it gets unlocked after we get Zelda's... I almost said Zelda's Lullaby. The letter for Princess Zelda. We have no more sticks, but at least we have bomb shoes. If this thing actually shows up. There we go, I was wondering if it was going to take forever. And we got ourselves a key from this dude. And let's see how much rupees we need for this guy down here. Let's see, is he not gonna show up? And it's interesting how this dude disappears after, you know, adult shows up. 10 rupees, which unfortunately we don't have, but it's easy enough to grind. So we may as well do that and then come back down to this dude. But I'm guessing they're no longer in the forest because they got taken over. Because obviously we got all the moblins and stuff like that, which I just realized. Bruh, that is so freaking intense. I do this down here. And another question I have too, I know that if we go into the adult timeline and we come here, we can actually attack the Skull Kid. I wonder if we can attack them as Young Link as well. And down here should also be another check. It is beautiful. We get to also reset the music. I don't know why I keep getting cut off every time we get stuff. We got yourself a heart piece. Yaha! And we got a hover boots from this sculpture here, so I mean, we take that. That means we can actually now go into the Gerudo's fortress. For whatever reason, I thought there was a wolf who was just staring at us, but there was not. But now we can go and do that, which means we can see what's inside of the Colossus as well. Hopefully we'll get another bomb chute or more bomb bags, but we'll see about that. And Neo, this should really just get us into the meadow, which thankfully we have some bomb shoes. Nope, it sends us back out. But we can get that $5 right there, and then we will go back to that Deku Scrub and see what item we get from there. I love how we just basically got shoved off there. It's also too bad that she actually never got more bigger role. So we know that she probably did at some point, considering she looks so much different from any other I almost said Korok, from any other Kokori. I almost said Kakariko there, from any other Kokiri. Aside from like Saria, and obviously Link's a Hylian, so it's pretty obvious that he looks different. But still, like, I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Did they like run out of time, or maybe they didn't have any idea of what they wanted to do with her? But either way, it's a mystery. Only Nintendo really knows. And now this will be our last check, and hopefully it's something really good. If not, at least we got a few things. And we got ourselves some more bomb shoots. We'll definitely take that. So, with that then, we shall leave it here. I think in the next episode, we'll actually start off as Adult Link, as I played the totally different notes. And we'll probably head over to Gerudo's Fortress then, because why not? We got lots of stuff. We leave with this vibing music over here and destroy some pots, because why the heck not? Too bad we don't have the sword. Really want to find those so we can destroy all these pots at some point. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button. Send something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.